Hello, my name is Jackie Johnson. Today, I'm going to share with you some simple steps and tips for using the More online catalog. On the catalog homepage, you'll see a menu across the top of the screen with the Classic Catalog, Advanced Search, Suggestions, Libraries, Help, Spanish, and My Account. The main search box is directly underneath. Below the search box, you'll see some applications for library patrons, which include Freeding, which are ebooks that are available to any time, Wisconsin's Digital Library, which are ebooks and audiobooks that are available to you to check out on your devices, and Flipster, which is a resource for reading digital magazines. Along the left side of the screen, you'll see some quick menu options, including what's popular for books, movies, music, and audiobooks. You'll also see quick lists of new items, coming soon items, New York Times bestsellers, popular formats, for kids, and other lists. A little further down, you will see some research options and a link to Library Elf, which helps you to keep track of your checked out items. Feel free to investigate all of these great options available to you and ask your local librarian if you have any questions. Just a quick option to point out from the top of the screen is the ability to use the Classic Catalog. There are some features of the Classic Catalog that I love to use, like searching for a specific call number if I know it, or searching by series in numbered order, which we'll look at a little bit later. But in general, you have more options to narrow your search using the regular catalog. Just know that the Classic Catalog is always available to you. I like to be logged into my account even while I'm searching for items, so I don't have to enter that information later if I want to request items or make changes. You can log into your account by using your first or last name and your library card number. Now let's take a look at some basic searches. You can enter anything that you would like in the search box. You could choose to enter a title, author, artist, subject, or a series, and you'll have the opportunity to narrow your results after you see the initial search result list. Author names can be entered starting with either the first name or the last name. You could also use the advanced search to enter several search criteria at once. For example, if I want to browse for a DVD of Shakespeare, I could search by author, and then I can narrow the search using the choices on the left. I want a DVD, and I want to sort those DVDs from newest to oldest, and then I'll choose the one that I want. Macbeth, for example. We can do the same thing using a title to search. I want to find a book called Cloud 9. When I search for that, I get another list that I can narrow. And I see the one that I want here. I can request it right away, or I could add it to my cart to request at a later time. The catalog lists items from 49 member libraries in western Wisconsin. While your More library card works at any of these libraries, you can also request most of the items that you find in the catalog and have them sent to the More library that is most convenient for you. Your request, which is also called a hold, will be processed in the order that it was received. If the item you request is not currently available, you can log into your account to check your place in line. You'll receive a phone call or an email notice when the item is available for you to pick up. You can browse the catalog and temporarily place items in a cart, view your cart, and request your cart contents individually or all at once. Select the shopping cart icon next to the items that you want to add to a cart, and then use the My Cart option in the upper right to view and request the items that you placed in the cart. Another great feature to take note of is by scrolling down the screen of a particular title so that we can see other titles that we might be interested in, or suggestions of similar authors that we might want to check out. So let's go back to searching. If I want to find something using a keyword or a subject, I can do that too. For example, I might want to search the United States history of the Civil War. This search brings up a lot of results, and we can use those choices on the left to narrow what we want. If I look a little more closely at those options, I can see that I could narrow by location, format, availability. Once I click on a choice, the results list will automatically refresh. I can choose multiple terms at one time. If I decide I don't want to narrow by one of those choices, I just click the X to the right of it. If my keyword was too broad and I'm having trouble finding what I wanted, I can scroll a little further down the screen and find the related searches. These show additional subjects that I might find useful and help me to be more specific in my searching. Now let's take a look at searching for a series. One thing that the new More catalog does not do easily is help to narrow a search by series in numbered order. To find a series, you can search by the series title, and we'll use the in-depth novel. If you go to the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side underneath all of the search options, you'll see Established Terms. This should be the series heading. If you click on it, you'll see all of the items in that series, but unless you click on each item individually, you still can't see what number it is in the series. So let's do that, and we'll choose the first item. Now if we scroll halfway down the page, you'll see books in this series. If you click More, and you will then see them in numbered order and the availability in the catalog. As I mentioned at the very beginning, you always have the option of using the classic catalog to search for a series. This makes searching for a series in numbered order very easy. If we do that using the in-depth series again, you can see the items appear in numbered order. Now you have a brief overview of using the More catalog. Thanks for watching.